Hello, it's the English Picker here. These are my coin picking finds for the last week or so. Picked up some interesting bits that I thought I'd share with you all. Get right into it. First thing I picked up was for £5 off eBay, including postage. Now, I know these sort of self-slabber type slabs aren't the best thing, but it's a National Numismatic Certification. I very much doubt it's an MS67. It's a 1953. It's a nice coin, but it's not an MS67, I wouldn't say. It's not working at all. There we go. It's a nice coin. But yeah, for a fiver I couldn't really say no. I was a bit bored, so yeah, why not? This next coin, I'm not sure if I've shown you this already. It was in a coin holder that I bought recently. I've just put it in this case. It's a Morgan dollar, 1889, Philadelphia. But the downside is someone has polished it with brass, so you can see little lines. You can see in the protective areas, so it completely ruins its sort of collectible value, really. Again, I won't start ranting about polishing coins, but it does piss me off. So yeah, I'm probably going to sell that one on at the flea market because I have already got one of those. This next Morgan is quite a nice find. I paid £15 for it, which is a great deal. It's really worn, but it's an 1892 San Francisco, so quite a bit of a scarcer date. It's one I needed for myself, and for £15, including postage, it was a great deal. So yeah, nice little find. The next piece is quite a bit of a specialist piece, really. I'll just zoom in for you. This is a 10th ounce coin, which I don't tend to buy because the premiums are such a lot. With gold, fair enough, but with silver, there's not much point. But I saw this podcast I listened to. The podcast is the Survival Podcast. Guy talks a lot of sense about a whole bunch of topics, from sort of prepping to gardening, but he also talks about financial things and silver and Bitcoin, and really interesting. And he's come out with these 10th ounce coins through the Mulligan Mint. Now, I know there's a lot of controversy about the Mulligan Mint with Rob Gray and Chris from Silver Bullet, Silver Shield. So I won't burden you with the story, but if you want to look into that, go online and read about it. But these were produced for a short amount of time before the whole messiness and legal case of that, from Jack from the Survival Podcast, which is TSP. It's called the Centinal 10th ounce coin. This is one in proof condition. It's a really nice coin. It's got sort of wings there. It says every citizen a sentinel, and then the podcast thing in TSP. It says 999 10th ounce. It's also AOCS, part of the AOCS barter currency thing. Then you've got a Spartan helmet there. It says long live the Republic. And then it says on the back, if 300 can stand, what can 55 million do? I'm assuming that's referring to the Spartans 300 thing, and 55 million is the amount of gun owners, I think, in the US, something like that. And it's got an AR-15 on the front there, classic sort of long rifle, a sword, like a cavalry sword, and that looks like a chevron in the background. And then underneath, it's got sort of Greek design at the bottom. So really cool coin on a 10th ounce coin. The quality's not, what you'd expect from, say, a mint, but like a country's mint, but it's still pretty good. I splashed out on this one. I paid just over £5, the eBay seller was a bit of a prick, to be honest with you. I bought it, and then after the auction, he wanted more for postage, because he wanted to send it tracked. So, sometimes you have to deal with these. Oh, sold something on eBay. Sometimes you have to deal with these people in order to get coins like this, because they didn't sell these really for international shipping, so it's quite a hard coin to get. They also did a 1 ounce, other 1 ounce version, so pretty cool. Just thought I'd share it with you all. That's a purchase for myself that'll go in my own collection. Okay, and next thing I got was something because of another podcast which is definitely worth listening to. It's called The Coin Show. You can get it on Apple, on iTunes. It's free download as well. You can get an app on Android phone for it, so you can listen to it, or you can listen to it through embedded players such on CoinTalk and things like that. Well, if you're into numismatics, anything like that, it's definitely worth listening to. Hosted by Mike and Matt, and they recently did a segment on this coin, and I've also seen other YouTubers talk about it. I think Salivate Metals talked about it, and a few others, that it's probably one that is a worthwhile investment. And here it is. It's the 2014 Civil Rights Act of 1964 silver dollar, and here's its certificate of authenticity. 2014, and a bit of spiel here if you want to read it. Pause the video, kind of thing, and whatnot. And then on the back, this is a cool bit. It says dollar uncirculated, 9% silver, 26.7 grams, reeded edge, mintage limit 3,500 across all options. So they did it both in the proof and the uncirculated. This one happens to be an uncirculated, but both designs, I mean, the proof looks spectacular. If I can get a proof, I will do. So yeah, the reason why it is, interesting is because it's quite a low mintage. So I thought I'd pick one up, and then I was online, and the seller had got one. This was in America, because there's just nobody in the UK who's got them, because to get them from the mint is almost impossible. To get them internationally, it's really difficult. So it got one there, but the extra thing was it got another one as well. So I've actually got two of these. I'll show you the coin now. It comes in this lovely little case. I did splash out on these with postage and everything. I paid over £30. I think it was £33 for them, something like that, each. But I think they'll be a good investment. So you can see there. Pretty cool. But my camera doesn't do it justice. The front's cool, but I really like the back. The back is really cool. The torch has got a lovely 3D effect, and this in proof just looks spectacular. So I should be picking them up, one up in proof when I can. It didn't have any problem with customs or anything like that, which is nice. It came through in a week. So yeah, there's one, and then I've got a second one here as well. Both are uncirculated because that's just what the guy happened to have, but as I said, I'm going to pick up a proof. So I think they are still for sale from the mint. They're starting to, come on the secondary market online now, graded ones and all sorts, first strike and all this, but they tend to have such a premium when they've got this first strike denomination, so I thought I'd just go for the sets. So if you see them, pick them up. As I said, I'm going to go for the proof next, and you never know. Next thing I'm going to look for is probably the 5-star general coins, because that also is a coin that's got a low mintage, but the only downside is it's not, there's the dollar and there's a $half, but the $half isn't silver, so I'm a little, I'm not sure. You're just banking on numismatics there, so we shall see anyway. So I'll stop wittering. Stay tuned in a bit for a cool pocket watch video and other bits of jewellery that I picked up at the same time. So thanks for watching, everyone. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.